What's up, YouTube? So, number two, all right, for the day. Today's the 29th or 30th of July. I think it's the 30th of July. Um, I just realized something that view behind me is really pretty. Really, I mean, except for that broken uh, canopy thing right there, but that view back there is pretty. And that's not actually a view, that is actually my window reflecting the view. So the real view is right here. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there's the real view right there. But that's pretty cool that you can see that in my window. Um, our backyard butts up to some woods, and those woods butt up to some more woods, and those woods butt up to a park, a county park. Um, anyway, do you guys realize what's going on with InfoWars right now? What's happened to them in the judicial system? The corruption that's happened in the judicial system. So, Infowars.com is what many would call a conspiracy channel, in which it is not a conspiracy channel, or a conspiracy theory channel, I should say. Things that are talked about in there are conspiracies, but really the definition of a conspiracy is just a group of people coming together to collaborate on an agenda or idea or action. And when people conspire together, they get together to make plans on doing something, or to get their thoughts together and come up with a plan. So you can say it's a conspiracy channel, but it's not theoretical. Theory is an assumption made about something that cannot be proven. A theory, like the theory that we can't get past the there's a layer in space that we can't get past because it's too radioactive. I can't think of the layer. What is it called? It's the that's crazy. I can't think of that. Anyway, can we just talk about the corruption happening with InfoWars judicial jury trial that's happening right now? So Alex Jones was found guilty by default. And by default, meaning he did not comply with something the court wanted him to do in his subpoena, in his court order. But in fact, he did comply with this court order, and the court order was to divulge all material pertaining to Sandy Hook. And I hope this video doesn't get banned because I just said that. But anyway, the judge found him guilty by default. Robert Barnes, who is a constitutional lawyer, has said that he's never seen a defendant turn over so much material to the judge, to the judicial system, when being questioned or when being told to make discovery with their evidence. So he turned over all of his evidence pertaining to that subject I just talked about, and then some. And he gave like the past 15 years of records, of bookkeeping, of videos, of basically bank statements. They wanted to see how much money he made off of this one subject. And I can personally tell you that there was only about a week's worth of days, so 7 days, in which only a portion of each of those days was devoted to this subject. Now, that's like less than 1/10% of his full archive of material. And so the judge found him guilty by default, even though he did what he was told to do. And now they're having a jury trial to see how much money he owes to these so-called families of these so-called children who so-called died in the shooting over there. And basically there was an amount of money that was told or suggested that he pay, which is just unfathomable. It was like $150 million or something like that. And they don't even make that in 10 years. That's literally 100 times the money that they have in their bank account right now. Anyway, here nor there. The corruption is where the judge found him guilty by default, 1. 2, the judge is not allowing them to speak about the First Amendment, the freedom of speech, or being innocent. Now, even an axe murderer, even Jeffrey Dahmer, got to state his argument to refute the allegations against him. And this is your evidence, your discovery of your innocence, right? Even Jeffrey Dahmer, Charlie Manson, all these serial killers, everybody who goes to court and has a trial is allowed to present evidence pertaining to their innocence. The judge is not letting this happen. He's not letting them even talk about the First Amendment, which guarantees our freedom of speech. The judge is not letting them even mention the term freedom of speech. And the judge isn't letting them say that they're innocent to this jury panel because the judge has deemed them guilty already. Now, this is a defamation case, so it's going to be hard for anybody to prove this, but in this case, I do believe the judge will rule in favor of the families. I hope not very bad, but hopefully this will stir the pot even more and make people see what's going on and fight more for their freedoms. Winnie Uzi! Sorry about that. I know that's going to look like I got up and then all of a sudden I'm laughing. So I had to get up because my dogs took off running. And I paused it and now I'm just laughing about it. My dogs took off somehow. They opened the gate and just gone. So anyways, I'm back. They came right back. Anyway, I don't know where I left off, but that's just ridiculous that they're not allowed to talk about being innocent, freedom of speech, or the First Amendment. And basically the government and the judicial system is saying that we have to believe what they tell us to believe in this case. You can't tell me what I believe. Let me just plain and simple tell you that. I will believe what I want to believe. And specifically if it's the truth. And you will not tell me when I cannot question something. They're trying to set a precedence here of we say this and you have to believe this. And if you don't believe this, you will be persecuted and prosecuted. So I just wanted to fill you guys in what's going on with InfoWars and Alex Jones right now because it needs to be out there. I've been wanting to make so many videos. There's so much crap going on right now. I mean, with the gas, with the food, with inflation, with the wall, the kidnappings by CPS. Oh, and that's another thing too, is that this judge is used to run CPS of Baltimore, I believe it is. I can't remember where it is. Anyway, God bless you. God bless America. Stay happy and most importantly, stay free. I'll make some more videos on what's coming up here because it's about to go down. The shit's about to get real quick here. God bless you.